Welcome back to a new video. So in this workout, it was a strength focused one. So I started out again with some snatch push presses, some front squats instead of back squats like the last time, and some clean pulls that ended with a clean deadlift. Everything went really well. I actually missed a deadlift rep, which is really rare for me, but I was just too fatigued after doing the reps, as you'll see, to do that top set. But the snatch push presses went extremely well. I was able to get up to 110 for my working sets of 3, and then I was able to do a triple up at 120. So definitely a good indicator that the shoulders are getting stronger and just more stable in general. So definitely a good trend in the right direction. I think my consistency with doing this movement has been the biggest factor. So a lot of the gains that I'm experiencing right now are more neurological than actual strength, but I'm sure there is some strength that I've been gaining from doing these triples, and I want to continue to keep them as triples and not just do heavy singles with them. I don't really have a particular weight that I want to get up to for a triple where I'd be happy with. Just want to generally keep increasing the weights as I move forward and keep trying to push the working sets up to the point where I guess a good number, at least a good idea to be at, is something that's above what I'm snatching from the floor for easy triples, and just have that be a routine weight. So I'm just getting additional overhead work in a way that's not really bothering my shoulders at all, which is really nice. So it just means my shoulders are pretty much, I would say they're about at 90% right now as far as them being recovered, and the mobility with them and the pain, or lack thereof of pain and discomfort. So I'm definitely pretty much back, and a lot of the lifts that you'll see throughout the week are kind of good indicators of that. But the push presses, I think, will stay as push presses and not go into overhead squats or snatch balances, at least for the time being. I might add those in. Maybe one of the days would be like a snatch push press plus overhead squat or a snatch balance or something like that. But I think having at least 2 of these days that have some push presses in, snatch push presses, and then maybe a third day of it as well will be beneficial, at least in this time. And I think it's good enough for now, or at least I think it's been helping as of now. Not even just good enough, I think it's actually been the correct thing for me to be doing. The front squats, I did triples here, as you see, taking some relatively big jumps from 70 to from 60 to 110 to 140 to 160, and then I was hoping, a very big hope, that I would be able to do 180 for more than 1 rep, potentially 3. But once I did the first one, I was like, there's just no way. So I actually thought, well, I'll try to PR my front squat double. My best double in the front squat is actually 180, which I did a very long time ago at this point, over a year. So the fact that I'm even like considering trying to do this for a double is certainly a good thing. And as you see there, that first rep just was way too difficult, and the speed of it never really looks that bad, but you can kind of tell when my positions kind of break down. And I was generally happy, as you see there, with that rep. I just wasn't strong enough to do it. So hopefully, as I get stronger, I'll be able to start to push those, not only just the singles up, but the doubles and the triples up in the front squat, and hopefully be able to PR the front squat double. That would be quite massive, because I haven't for a while. I dropped down here for the working sets with 140. I took the belt off and just did triples here. I kept all the sets at 140 just because front squats are difficult and I didn't want to push up past that. I actually bought, you probably won't be able to notice it from the videos, but I bought a new Rogue belt. I was able to find one on eBay that's a better size for me, and it was about, I think, at least $50 cheaper than it would have been getting it from the Rogue website, and it's really nice. It's a exact same kind of belt that I previously have. It just, the back, the lettering is different. I'm trying to think of how my older one is. It's just different. The text is brown instead of white, but the actual belt is the same style and everything. So I'm quite happy with that. It fits a lot better, and it's just the correct size for me. I forget. I think the last one I got that was too big. Maybe I don't really know. But these are the clean pulls that I did after the front squats. This is here 180, and then I jumped up to 220 for a triple. And I actually got really sore. I guess it's probably a combination of the front squats and these clean pulls, but my upper back and just body in general was quite sore from this training session, which is probably a good thing. It just means that I'm doing enough work to elicit that feeling. Well, I went from this 220 up to 260. I was thinking about doing it for a triple, but the double was just a little bit too slow. So once I did the double, then I stopped there. I haven't really done 260 in a little bit with shoes on, so I think that's what made it feel a little bit more difficult. And then here, I took a crazy jump up to 290 just for a deadlift, but it just wasn't happening. I was just too tired at that point. But a really productive session, a lot of good strength worked in, and just good momentum as the week goes on. But that's going to be it for this one. I'll talk to you all in the next video, and I hope you all have a great day. Peace.